Hi there, it's summer and Roma tomatoes are plentiful, and one of the things that I like to do with them is make Pomodori al Forno, or slow roasted tomatoes. So this is a great appetizer or side dish, and the slow roasting just brings out all that luscious flavor and goodness that tomatoes deserve. So let me show you how to do this. It's going to be a 2 or 3 part step here. Let me get this queued up. Okay, so Roma tomatoes, right? So I'm going to cut the end off, and I'm going to slice it in half lengthwise. And then what you want to do is take a paring knife and go in there and cut the core out, like so, right? And we're going to save that and use that for when we make marinara or some other tomato dish. But basically what you want to have is a cleaned out half of a tomato, right? So super simple. Just take your paring knife, go in there and cut the end off and pull the core out, and then scrape the seeds out. Hold on, let me wash my hands. Okay. Get this guy out of the way. So, the preparation for this is pretty simple. Oops, sorry about that. Get the, that's good. So, we're gonna put a little sugar on there, just a little sprinkling of sugar with tomatoes, with the acid of the tomatoes. That's always a nice thing. A little bit of salt, some pepper, and I've got some great oregano plants in my yard, so I like to sprinkle a little oregano in there as well. That always goes well with tomatoes. You can put some garlic salt on here, or garlic powder on here if you like as well. And then I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of olive oil on it. Just a little bit. Okay, and I've got my oven at 275. It's going to go in there for 1 hour at 275, and then I'm going to turn them over, and the second hour at 275. So I'll be back in a couple hours with the finished product. Okay, we're back. It's been an hour, and there's my little nuggets. Let me get the camera set up here. So what we want to do here is flip the first one over, flip the second one over, and pour the little juice on it, like so. Just take it and like that. They're getting nice and tender. All right, there we go. Just like so. Back in the oven for another hour. I'll be back then. Okay, we're back. Look at these. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? They're just gorgeous. So, what we're going to do is finish these off. So let me tip this down. I'll kind of show you what's going on here. So we're going to take these and slide them in there. Let me get rid of this thing. Okay, so now it's time to dress them up. So we're going to add some olive oil, a generous dose of olive oil, and I have some lovely fresh oregano from my garden. So I'm gonna add that. If you have like, you could do basil. Rosemary probably a little too strong, but I don't want the stems in there, just the leaves. You see all this? There we go. Now we're good. Okay. And you know, they're so delicate and have great flavor to them. Let me get a spoon. You know, anytime you roast something, I think it's good to add a little salt. So I have a little herb salt there. We'll add in, and then I'm gonna just kind of toss those around a little bit so you can see you're getting all kind of, get the herbs in there. Use a little bit more. There we go. Okay, whoops. Okay, so now here's how I like to serve them. Generally on a piece of crostini, which is toasted bread with a little garlic on it, but I don't have any bread today, so I got some nice crackers. I'm going to take a little goat cheese at room temperature here, and then I think I need a little more olive oil in there. I like them to be nice and juicy with olive oil. Okay, that's looking good. You didn't see that, but here we go. So there we have it. A little goat cheese, roasted Pomodori al Forno. You know, that tastes like summer. Summer, that's it right there. So, how easy was that to make? And you can just put them in the fridge, take them out, let them get at room temperature, put them on a cracker, put them on a piece of toast, a little goat cheese, or whatever suits your whim. Buon appetito for the summer. Pomodori al Forno.